talk about today is thinking on paper, okay? So often in life, we think in our heads and we get these ideas and then we're driving down the road and go, oh my God, what was that? It was such a good idea. And we forget. And trust me, the older you get, the more you forget, okay? It just happens. So thinking on paper literally is just writing things down, but it's in the way that you're gonna do it that's gonna help you in your day-to-day. It's also going to help you in your business. It can help you manage your career. It can help you in every aspect of your life. I'm gonna show you a couple of different ideas. So this is called mind mapping, okay? And what I want to show you is things like this. So mind mapping is going to be thinking on paper. Well, what's your beginning? So what do you want to work on? So today what I want to work on is my career and where I want it to advance and how I want it to advance, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a nice blank sheet of paper and I'm going to start mind mapping. And what that's going to look like is I'm going to have a center, because we all have a center, and then we have branches that go off from there, all right, like a map. So where we are, it's just like you are here, right? You see those when you go to the mall and you look at the map and it says you are here. So our center is going to be where we are today. So you, and then what we're going to do is we're going to create branches of what we want to create, because it's so easy to say, oh my gosh, I really want to do this. But there's a beginning and then there's a process of how to get to where we're going. If you don't know where you're going, you're never going to get there. So mind mapping really is a good structure of mapping out where we're going. So I am starting a social media campaign, and how I'm going to get there is I'm going to give myself a mind map and I'm going to write out a structure of ideas and things that are going to help me get there. So my first thing is I'm going to talk to some professional people, and I'm going to ask their ideas on what I should do, as far as should I work with Instagram, or should I be doing videos, or should I be doing social media campaigns, or should I be paying for ads? Should I be on the radio? Should I be on TV? So I'm going to write all those things out so I don't forget, because when you sit with people and you talk to them, oftentimes we forget why we sat down to talk to people. You start having a conversation and you miss half the stuff that you're talking about, right? So I'm going to write down TV, radio. I'm going to write down other things, you know, as far as video and maybe paid ads, okay? And then also another thing that I want to do in my career is I always want to create more relationships in my community, as well as more relationships in my business. And so ways that I can do that, so I'm going to map this out on paper, think on paper, and I'm going to write that out, and I'm going to say, okay, networking, right? And then I'm also going to put out something maybe about trying a new restaurant and introducing myself to the new owner or to the staff, and maybe giving that restaurant a plug to help the community out, right? By doing that and showing a new business that gets other people to go and check it out, right? Or maybe I'll invite somebody. Maybe I'll get on Facebook and I'll invite somebody and say, hey, who wants to be my lunch partner today? I've done that in the past, and it's a really great way to meet somebody new and have a nice lunch. So mind mapping is something that we all should be doing. And once you get into the habit, it is amazing. I would recommend carrying together with you always a little notebook and some beautiful colors, okay? It doesn't have to be black and white. If you're a black and white person, it's all good, but you can make it look beautiful. So this is like a goal setting one, okay? like this. And then also managing your career. So different maps for different days and different things that you're doing. And that was a that was a mind mapping minute with Wendy.
And a tongue twister as well.
And a tongue twister as well.